Hi, I'm Dan Carillo, director and producer of Zero Hour Film. I'm here at Hollywood at HollyShorts, the best festival.
Dan, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Have you been to HollyShorts before?
No, this is my first time and I'm super excited.
First time, welcome. Well, tell us a little bit about your film, Zero Hour.
Well, Zero Hour is a short film written by Guillermo Arriaga that wrote Babel 21 Grams. And I'm lucky enough to direct it and produce it. And it's a story about a couple of lovers in the middle of a highway that suffer an accident after a fight, and they have to decide, what will happen with the rest of their life after they have to go through the situation they're going through. I don't want to give away too much, but it's with the beautiful Camila Bell and Jaime Camil, who is a big Latin star, and I hope people in the U.S. start to get to know him more. And it's a beautiful passion project that started 3 years ago that was financed through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and we're just happy to have it going to festivals and people loving it.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the film.
Well, Guillermo had an accident when he was very young, a car accident, and that accident has inspired a lot of his work, like 21 Grams and Amores Perros. So he has this certain fetish for car accidents. So when he came up with the short story, obviously had to include an accident. And then he just showed it to me after working for him for 4 years, and he was like, "Do you want to direct it?" And I was like, "I would love to."
Oh, wow. That's great. Well, you have two great, huge actors in the film. How did they get involved with it?
Jaime is a very good friend of mine, and he wanted to do something in English and for the American market, so we started with a short. And Camila, we really approached her agents. We sent the script, and I talked to her, and she loved it. And we were very lucky to have a lot of actors interested. But she was the one that made the smartest questions about the character, so I love that.
So you mentioned that this is your first time at HollyShorts. Why do you think it's important to support these types of festivals?
I think a lot of people don't realize how difficult and how much work it's in making a short film. Minute by minute, some short films in Zero Hour and the other ones at the opening night are an example, take the same amount of money, time, love, passion, and care than a feature. And sometimes they don't get played out that much. I think it's very important also in a new age where the attention span is getting shorter. It's easier for people just to watch a short on their phone, on their computer, on their TV, and I think there should be a bigger market for shorts. Then comes something like HollyShorts, which I keep telling the organizers, I'm more impressed minute by the minute of how amazing they put everything together, how everyone is so nice, and I just feel like it is a dream come true to be in Hollywood, at the Chinese Theater, in the HollyShorts, and it really is, for me, a filmmaker, a dream come true, and I couldn't think of a better festival.
What were your time constraints? How long did you shoot the film in? What kind of budget were you guys looking at?
Well, the budget, we got around $60,000 to different fundings, including the crowdfunding sites and other producers that joined the project. But it was a lot of people that gave their work because of the love of the project. And then when it comes to the time frame, it was kind of difficult because we only had 16 hours to shoot it. Yeah, 16 hours, and the story is told by the time of the day. So it happens at magic hour or 0 hour, whenever we don't know if it's day or night, and that exact moment. So we had only 2 mornings and 1 afternoon to shoot. Two sunrises and 1 sunset. So it was very tricky to have everything ready and shoot. It was the middle of nowhere. It was 120, 110 degrees. So it was difficult.
Any plans to turn this into a feature film?
No, there's a plan that Guillermo is going around that he's actually pitching this, and he did a version of the same short, and he wants like 10 directors to direct the same story, each giving their vision, and then put it together as a feature. That is one, but I think that the story ends here, and luckily we're working on a feature that we'll be shooting February, so